Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Are we hangin'? We bang, are we bangin'? Ooh, man, we are having homemade chicken shawarma. Doesn't that look delicious? We have cut up cucumbers, some garlic sauce, and a pickled jalapeno. Yummers. And we are drinking raspberry lemonade flavored water. Who is ready? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see it. Y'all already see it. Y'all, we're drinking raspberry lemonade flavored water today. Yes, y'all, I'm so excited. Delicious. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? Rate my plate from 1 to 10 for the mother flipping win. Y'all, we are having homemade chicken shawarma. It's one of my favorite things to freaking eat. We have some garlic sauce right there. My mouth is watering. Some cucumbers. Oh my God, look at this. Who wants a freaking yummy bite? Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with this wrap, y'all. And it's keto. So we're just gonna start there. Okay. Oh my gosh. This bite is gonna be so good. Pickled jalapeno. Oh my gosh. This is delicious. What? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever had this? This is a must try. Y'all need to try to step out your comfort zone. Other cultures' food is really delicious. Sometimes better than ours. The flavors in here is out of this world. I can't even explain them. Middle Eastern. Middle Eastern flavors. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. So spicy. Mm. The onions with that lemon juice is chef's kiss. Mm. I thought I was gonna eat 2 of these. Mm. Mm-mm. What's the motherfucking deal, y'all? What is the deal? Y'all had to watch this mom send his son off. Then this other mom's young, oh my God. She was a girl, y'all. She was so freaking young. They called her for training for battlefield. I think that's what, or am I getting that from Call of Duty? But it's battle something, y'all. Oh my God. I was just shocked, and I keep trying to put myself in their position to see how I would feel. Every time I do it, I feel terrified. Like I would take them 5 years not to go. Like I would take them 5 years. Did y'all hear about what Pete Hegseth spent the Department of Defense's money on? I guess when they didn't use all the money, because if you don't use the money in a certain amount of time, they said, well, you forfeit it, and like I don't know where it goes, but you can't spend any more of it after that allotted time. So instead of giving it back, giving the money back, he went and started spending it on all this stuff, y'all. And I literally, do they have to answer to why they bought these things and where did it go? Because king crab legs, y'all listen to this sounds like corruption.
We have some big news right now. A new analysis has found that Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, spent $93 billion in the month of September 2025. What? And well, he used your taxpayer dollars to buy everything from king crab to steak to lobster to Apple products. A new analysis conducted by Open Books found that the Secretary of Defense spent 93 billion taxpayer dollars in the month of September 2025 alone. Why that month? Well, if you don't spend the money as a federal government agency in September, the fiscal year ends, and so you lose the money. So let's look at what he spent it on. $2 million on Alaskan king crab, $6.9 million on lobster tail, $15.1 million on ribeye steaks, $124,000 for some ice cream machines.
I'm thinking that stuff was purchased for a business. Because why would you purchase all that? What is it for? I know you're not feeding nobody. I know you're not feeding nobody. What could it be for, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments.
$139,000 for donuts, $225 million on furniture, a $100,000 grand piano, over $5 million in Apple products, and much more. And that's where your taxpayer dollars are going. I encourage you to go read this analysis online, spread the word, follow along for more. We have some big news right now. A new analysis has found that Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, spent $93 billion in the month of September 2025. And well, he used your taxpayer dollars to buy everything from
and when I be thinking about, like, damn, we put off that much money, like, we give them that much money to pluck off with. But yet there's no money for housing, food, healthcare. There's no money for any of that stuff. Wow. Unbelievable. Y'all, did y'all hear what your president told a reporter about the strike to their elementary school? Y'all, I know y'all done probably already heard this. It's just, I just cannot believe that he's actually running our government and his cronies. Like, I can't.
As we continue Operation Epic Fury, we're also focused on keeping energy and oil flowing to the world. And I will not allow a terrorist regime to hold the world hostage and attempt to stop the globe's oil supply. And if Iran does anything to do that, they'll get hit at a much, much harder level. They better not play that game. In the long run, oil supplies will be dramatically more secure without the threat of Iranian ships, drones, missiles, nuclear menace, or anything. So the Strait of Hormuz is going to remain safe. We have a lot of Navy ships there. We have the best equipment in the world, inspecting for mines. Again, most of their ships are down at the bottom.
Apparently, nobody's getting through there because they done shut it off. Even though the military is there, apparently, allegedly. Nobody's getting through there. And if y'all want any news, make sure y'all listen to the news that's not American news, because it's not the truth. Oh, here it is, y'all. I thought that was it, but that wasn't it. Listen.
There's footage that shows that an American missile strike and a Tomahawk missile likely destroyed that Iranian girls' school. So will the U.S. accept any responsibility?
Well, I haven't seen it. And I will say that the tomahawk, which is one of the most powerful weapons around, is used by, is sold and used by other countries, you know that. And whether it's Iran, who also has some tomahawks, I wish they had more.
So what?
But whether it's Iran or somebody else, the fact that a tomahawk is very generic. It's sold to other countries. But that's being investigated right now.
You just suggested that Iran somehow got its hands on a tomahawk and bombed its own elementary school on the first day of the war. But you're the only person in your government saying this. Even your defense secretary wouldn't say that when he was asked, standing over your shoulder on your plane on Saturday.
No.
Why are you the only person saying this?
Because I just don't know enough about it. I think it's something that I was told is under investigation. But tomahawks are used by others, as you know. Numerous other nations have tomahawks. They buy them from us. But I will certainly, whatever the report shows, I'm willing to live with that report.
There's footage that shows that American
He's willing to live with it.
missile strike and
And I don't think I played this for y'all yesterday, but there is a really, really smart young black woman explaining like some of the weapons that they're using, y'all, in the war. I'm like, girl, how do you even know that? Like, is it on like the White House website what kind of weapons they use and how much they are? Y'all listen to this girl, she know her stuff.
America fired a $4 million missile to shoot down a $20,000 drone. That interceptor missile that America fired is going to take years to replace. Iran has thousands more drones, and they can make 500 per day. You do the math. Because this is the most important number in this entire war that no one is talking about. Iran's Shahid drone cost from $20,000 to $35,000 to build. It's a one-way suicide drone built off the back of a truck with off-the-shelf parts. Literally a flying bomb. It's simple, it's cheap, and it's replaceable. The missile America shoots to fire it down is called the Patriot PAC-3 Interceptor. And it costs $4 million. Every single one costs $4 million.
Everyone,
so
y'all.
if you do the math, that is a 114 to 1 cost disadvantage to the U.S. And I don't think y'all are understanding, because the U.S. is already going to lose this war. Those Interceptor Patriot PAC-3 interceptor missiles, yeah, U.S. can make 600 per year. Thousands have already been fired. And analysts are saying that Qatar's Patriot supply can run dry in days. And the U.S. is stonewalling Gulf states asking to restock, but there are not enough to go around. One defense analyst put it quite perfectly, saying that it's like using Ferraris to intercept e-bikes. And Iran has warehouses of e-bikes and can continue to make 500 e-bikes a day. And let's be very real, Iran doesn't even need to win a single airstrike to win this war. All they need is control over the global economy, and baby, they've already done that. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow waterway, 21 miles wide, and roughly 20% of the world's oil supply runs through there every single day. Not just Middle Eastern oil, baby, the world's oil. Let me help you understand.
Wow.
1 in 5 barrels of the world's oil on this planet move through the Strait of Hormuz. And no alternate routes exist for Gulf energy exports. And Iran didn't even have to block it. All they had to do was send a few drones to the strait, and immediately insurance companies stopped covering any ships that tried to pass it. No insurance, no transit. Just like that. The world's most critical energy choke point literally brought to near zero traffic, just like that. And baby, we're already seeing the effects. The oil has shot up 25% in prices over the last few days. Shipping.
And y'all, Iran, when Donald Trump mentioned a ceasefire and all this, or what did he say? I think that's what he said. To tell them to call a ceasefire. Why would you tell somebody? Anyway, we are talking about that. They say they don't want to talk no more. They're not talking. Yeah. Like, they said that Donald Trump is not trustworthy, and maybe he be lying and he goes back on his word. Does that sound like him?
Rates for oil tankers have hit an all-time record high, 95% up in just a weekend. And major shipping giants have canceled operations. Analysts are warning that if the strait stays closed, oil barrel prices will get to $120 per barrel. And baby, that tips the entire global economy into a recession. Now, Humpty Trumpty is saying he wants to use naval escorts to get the ships through. But analysts are already asking, and other people are asking, does America have enough naval tanks to do that? And keep fighting the war in Iran at the same damn time? The answer right now appears to be no. So it's looking like the only way that the USA and Is Not Real could win this war is with a ground invasion.
It's not real.
A ground invasion is a goddamn fantasy. Have y'all seen Iran? Iran is not Iraq. It's not Syria. It is a land of mountains. And these mountain ranges cover the entire northern and western regions, with elevations of over 10,000 feet and very narrow passages. Natural-made choke points that would swallow armies whole. The United States has never successfully occupied a mountain country, a mountain land nation in its entire history, its entire modern military history. Has not happened. Not Vietnam, not Afghanistan, never. And guess what? Iran didn't just rely on its natural mountain ranges to be part of this military war plan. No, baby, they built inside those mountains. Because inside of those mountains are missile cities. Yes, missile bases carved up to 500 meters deep into those mountains.
Do y'all hear this? Our people don't know nothing about that. I hope they don't go to a ground war, because that's not gonna be good, y'all. And our administration keeps saying that like 6 people died or something like that. Yo, they said it's over 1,000 of them have died. And y'all, this is, where is she? This is one of the young ladies that passed away. Let me turn it down because they have copyrighted music on this, but this is her. I don't know if they've even had her on the news, but I'm pretty sure her parent posted this, her. And her name is Marblee Ann Williams out of Fort Douglas U.S. Army Base, Salt Lake City. It's so sad. Somebody said, die for a country that hates her and her people. You know, I've just been thinking, like, how do you get ready to go to war? It's not like they just, you know, being called in for some training or whatever. Like, no. They're being called in for battle, y'all. Can you imagine what they must be going through in their heads? This might be the last time they see their parents or their kids, their wives, their brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts. Like, can you imagine what that goodbye is like? Y'all. Then they talking about, you know, they're talking, I do believe, but nobody has said anything. They're keeping their options open, y'all, as far as the draft goes. And are they going to include women in this draft? Please, somebody let me know. So for some reason, I don't think so, because of how you know, they feel about women. Like, why would they want to draft us? But anyway, they probably would, just because they need more people, you know. And I heard that China has the biggest army. Like, and they are so disciplined. Have y'all seen them? Yeah, y'all. What is this? Oh, so they're talking about the young lady, the 12-year-old that died, y'all. They said that she was taken to the hospital on that day, and several days later she died of some type of medical something, y'all. But it had to do with that freaking fight. And y'all, the mom was like, when she walked up on the scene, her baby was unconscious. She was not breathing. Her child was not breathing, y'all. And then she looked, and the girl that had the fight with her was like, she hit me first. Y'all, I heard that somebody recorded the fight, and it was recorded. It was recorded on a couple phones and other cameras around the area. But listen to this news clip.
Girl is dead, but will anyone be charged? That's the question surrounding a fight involving the middle school girl who died after a medical episode several days later. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart is on the story. He's live from Villa Rica Police Headquarters with this one. Kevin, this is just a tragic story.
Yeah, an awful story, Tyler. Villa Rica Police.
I had one thing to say. The young lady, and there was more than one, I do believe. There was a couple of young ladies that did not even live in that neighborhood that rode her bus. Y'all know back in the day how that used to go. If somebody wanted to fight you, they rode your bus to your stop, baby, got off and beat your behind. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Okay, so they still doing it now. First of all, the girls shouldn't have been able to get on the bus if they do not ride that bus. Because that bus driver is supposed to do roll call. Okay, do y'all remember roll call? And make sure everybody that's on that list on the bus and the people who are not need to get off and get on their correct bus, right? So she didn't do that. That's a lawsuit. That bus driver was responsible for them kids, and she put that young girl's life in danger. So she honestly is part responsible for that, in my opinion. I that's how I feel. She shouldn't have never let that little girl on the bus. Now she probably might say, well, I didn't know. Well, you should have. It's your job. Nobody should be able to walk on that bus that's not supposed to be riding that bus. Right. So that's a lawsuit right there against the busing company, right? And the district. That's a stinking freaking shame. That girl did not have to freaking die. And come to find out, they had been bullying her. She was a new girl there. They had just moved in that area, and she had been getting bullied by these certain I believe couple of girls, and then I guess everything just came to a head. They had an argument not that long ago, and then this happens. Y'all listen.
Do have video of this fight from the school bus and from a witness to this fight. They continue to work on this case while the family prepares for a funeral.
I don't understand.
Michelle McClinton is still trying to come to grips with the loss of her daughter, her only child, 12-year-old Jada West.
She's such a loving girl.
The new girl in the neighborhood, the new student at Mason Creek Middle School, one who the family says had to deal with bullying at school. Last Thursday, Jada got into an argument on the school bus, and it blew up into a fight within walking distance of her home. A friend ran to the house to tell her mom.
She should have ran home.
Went to the scene.
She was on the ground.
That's what I'm saying. Although she knew, you know, those girls on the bus and they wanted to fight her, whatever, she should have went home. She shouldn't have engaged them at all. There's a video of her, and she's not saying it's her fault, but of her saying something about, I know they, I'll let y'all hear it, but let's finish hearing this.
She wasn't breathing. I said, I heard she wasn't breathing. I said, I heard she got the fighting. And the door said, I don't know. And then that girl said, well, she hit me first.
After being transferred from Tanner Medical Medical Center to Children's Hospital Scottish Rite. Jada died Sunday. The family is waiting on the autopsy.
I'm angry. We gotta teach our children. I'm angry. What happened to the love? We lost our love, people.
12
Teach your
years
children
old.
to love.
Her only
What the
child.
fight was about is unclear. Jada's father had been to Mason Creek twice to try to figure things out.
She always wants friends, and I tell her, you know, it's okay to not have friends. You know, it's okay to be by yourself. Because people don't treat you right, you know.
Billerica Police and the Douglas County District Attorney are examining a video circulating on social media of the fight to decide next steps.
It's circulating on social media?
We just want justice for my niece.
Girl, it's in the search.
And we gonna keep saying Jada West's name.
So her name was Jada West. Yo, I know this fight ain't going around. Let me see. Hold on.
A young girl named Jada West has died after suffering injuries from a fight that reportedly took place at a bus stop, and the tragedy is now
I hate it when people put fake clips and stuff. Like, that is not.
For the people who are blaming the bus driver in the Jada West situation, now let me get this clear. He does, or she did, have a legal obligation to drop those kids off exactly where they're supposed to be, right? I'm gonna say this though. I see so many teachers, bus drivers, lunch aides, adults who work with children in the school system say that they are afraid of these children. Say that these children are not the same type of children who would be able to accept discipline. That these children, quite frankly, they are afraid that the children will whoop their asses. Some of the parents, let me just say this for the people who are blaming.
That is not an excuse for a bus driver to just accept that some girls done got on her bus without with them when they're not even supposed to be on there. That bus shouldn't have even moved. And if that was the case, if she was scared of the girls who got on there, if that was the case, well then she should have called the freaking police. What? The kids don't run the bus? Are you kidding me? She should have called the police then. If that's what it was. If she was scared of the kids. Ain't no way I'll be driving and riding around with kids I'm scared of. Hell no, you getting off my bus. That's what you're gonna do. Girl, ain't no freaking way. What is this girl talking about? Girl, please. Like, we already know the kids of today are not the same ones from back then. But they not running nothing. They not running nothing like that. Like, come on. It ain't no way I'm going to be scared out of my mind driving some people that I'm scared out of my mind of. I won't be able to drive. No. Absolutely not. Let me show y'all the video. The video that I saw of the young lady. If it's still here, because it might not be here anymore. Where is the video of this young lady? Oh my gosh. This is...
I'm watching Baddies and everybody.
No.
Five Guys is pay attention. Chipotle is giving out.
Oh yeah, Five Guys.
Giving out massive burgers for free every day until March 12. All burgers at Five Guys are buy one get one free. All you have to do is use this code. Five Guys is giving out massive burgers for free every day until March 12. All burgers at Five Guys are buy one get one free. All you have to do is use this code.
BOGO. Oh wait, that's not the. Okay, so the code is. I don't know if this works, y'all, but see if it works. If you want to get buy one get one at Five Guys. The code says FGAFTER party, PARTY. Yeah, for some reason I don't know. I feel like it's bullcorn. Let me look in the comments. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's what he said the code is.
Pay attention.
refused to get off at.
You know, people don't treat you right, you know.
Attorney are examining a video circulating on social media of the fight to decide next steps. The family has asked us not to show the video.
We just want
Oh, so they're not gonna show the video on here.
She's praying for my baby. She's fighting for her life.
A young girl named
Here
Jada West has died after suffering injuries from a fight that
That is
Jada
her
West
right there.
has died after suffering injuries from a fight that
She said something
reportedly
like,
took place at a bus
she said something like, I know ain't nobody about to beat my A, or something like that, she said.
stop, and the track
As she was getting off the bus. Here you go.
Put her name and get her fucking ass. That's my friend.
So basically, she was saying that, you know, if she put her hands on me, I'm going to beat her effing A. Okay? I cannot believe this young lady is not here anymore. Like, can you imagine something like that happening? You know what I'm saying? Something like that happening to your child one day after school. God, I know she heartbroken. Anyway, let me read y'all's comments, y'all. I swear, like, y'all just walk away. I don't care how old you are, if you're a child, whatever. It does not matter. Walk away. Adults, walk away. Like, I know sometimes you be want to knock them out, but walk away, because you just never know what freak accident might happen. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I've been telling y'all this as to why that I wouldn't. I would know. I'm walking away, or I'm running. I'm walking, running, or driving away. Yeah, you won't catch me fighting, honey. Anything can happen. I can fall and freaking break my neck, or any freak accident can happen. I think that's what happened to that young 12-year-old. Some type of freak something happened. Let me read y'all's comments.
I've been feeding my dogs.
Okay. All right, Marcelina Rosario. Hey, girl. She says, hi, Yummy. Happy Taco Tuesday. Looking pretty as always. Hope everyone is doing well. That homemade bell pepper taco looks really delicious. I'm going to make this recipe. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday afternoon. Love you, girl. Love you too, girl. She says, my condolences to Murder Show and his family. My Murder Show father, rest in peace. I lost my mom to colon cancer. You're all in my prayers. Oh my God. Our condolences to you too. That's what he passed away from, colon cancer. And y'all know that's what my dad had, but they got rid of his. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I mean? Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Tinkerbell 8156 says, my condolences to Marshall's family. Tomorrow is 3/11. It will be 11 years since the passing of my mother. Oh my God. My condolences to you too, sis. Y'all, oh my God, I hate freaking cancer. It's so horrible. It was disgusting. It's so disgusting. She said she too lost her battle with colon cancer. March is also Colon Cancer Awareness Month. Girl, I didn't know that. What? Praying God gives him strength during this difficult time. Thank you so much. Rainbow Blast says, happy Taco Tuesdays. Prayers go out to the Yummy family. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Charlene Morgan says, hey Yummy, you're looking beautiful. Thank you so much, y'all. That looks very delicious. Wish this was Grab-A-Vision. I know that's right. My condolences to you and your family. Thank you so much. Y'all are sweet. I appreciate it. Lady Croft says, hey Yummy, hey girl, I love the bell pepper tacos. I still need to make the stuffed bell peppers myself. Okay girl, I already know, because this took me a long time to make the stuffed bell peppers. Always love your creativity with Taco Tuesday. Thank you girl. I hope your dad had a good birthday. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm so sorry for Mersho's father. Colon cancer is so scary, and it happened on your day. Yes, he passed away on my dad's birthday. Like, I was like, oh my God, no. Yeah, y'all just pray for Mersho. Yeah, it's just horrible. I forgot where I was. Yeah, she says praying. May that day just forever be filled with peace from here on out for y'all. Thank you, girl. I heard of Trim, and yes, I can see the Nikki vibes in her. But you're so right. She's her own person. She's 18. Yes, girl, she's 18. She is young. Like, oh my God. I hope she has a team that's gonna protect her. You know what I mean? Because she looks real green, in my opinion. But yeah. She says, she's 18. She says, that's so amazing. I have to listen to her songs. I've only heard snippets. Yeah, me too. Them haters are miserable and insecure, aren't they? It seems like she's handling it so good, though. Like, in front of us, it seems like she's handling the hate real good. And she says Trim is winning already. She definitely is. I hope continued success for her. People love to hate when someone starts blowing up. I know, isn't that just messed up? We can never be happy for anyone these days. It is insane. It's so insane. It's kind of funny. Like, girl, what are you mad at? Why are you so mad at this girl? Why are you hating hard like that? It's insane, and that's embarrassing. It should be embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, girl, sis, I'm still waiting for you to make the sushi with the cauliflower rice. Girl, let me tell you. I was just thinking about making it the other day, and I was gonna make it another way to where I wouldn't have to like roll it up like that. Because I don't have that contraption. I mean, I could get it, but I wanted to do it another way that I saw on the internet, and I think I've done it before. What was it called? Yeah, remember I did the sushi bake with the cauliflower rice. It's on my page. The sushi bake. Maybe I'll just do it again. But I need those green papers, and I don't even like them. But I don't think, did I use those green papers with my sushi bake? I don't know. I can't remember. But, okay, sis. Okay. I'm going to do it. She said, my birthday is the 23rd. Girl, stop it. Your birthday is the day after Murder Shows, girl. His on the 22nd. It's a Monday. So you'll probably be on break. But that's the only gift I want. Oh, you want me to do? Okay. She said, but that's the only gift I want. You look gorgeous, loving your hair and earrings and fit. Thank you, sis. Okay, so let's see. You said that's a Monday. So if I did it on that, so that means I would have to do. Oh no, I'm gonna be off. You're right. I am gonna be off. I'll just do it. I'll do it before your birthday. Okay. And make sure you remind me. Remind you, girl. Anyway, girl, you know my memory ain't good. The real netizens fire emojis. Thank you. Stacy Jennings said this meal looks delicious, yummy. I'm sending my condolences to Murder Show and his family. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Riri Love 62. Hey girl. She says, hey lovely. Hey sis. What's up? I adore your two-piece outfit. Thank you. I have one similar with earth tones. Girl, I know that's cute. Ugh. Earth tones. Come on. I know it's cute. Brown, beige rust. The bell pepper tacos are a different kind of yummy. Okay, girl. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to try it. They're healthy, keto, and delicious, and they get you full too. My condolences and sending prayers to Murder Show and the family for strength and comfort during this time. Rest in paradise to Dad. Oh, thank you, sis. That's so sweet. It's hard losing a loved one. Y'all take care, love, and hold each other close. Just reminds us how precious life is. When I tell you it's so precious, y'all, remember when I told y'all that he found out? Y'all, it's only been about 4 or 5 months since he found out until I still can't believe it, y'all. I really can't. Just reminds us how precious life is. I just lost a close family member and a friend. Girl, grateful for memories. I'm sorry, sis. We cherish forever. I make sure to tell those that I care about, love you. I love you every chance I get. I know that's right. To anyone who may be mourning a loss, prayers for you. I know that's right. Thank you so much, sis. On another note, happy birthday to your dad and Jaden. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Blessings and love to everyone. Thank you so much. I think I got one more. Oh snap, y'all, I haven't been leaking the videos. Yeah, my mind hasn't been here. It hasn't. I can't lie. I just remembered that I'm so sorry. Carmen says, I'm so sorry about Marissa's dad. Praying for him and y'all too. Thank you, girl. Thank you. And if you take some time off of the internet, we get it. Thank you, girl. Because yeah, I did. Be by your man, beautiful lady. Oh, I will. I will. She says hugs. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. That was so sweet. Thank y'all. I sure appreciate y'all. Chicken shawarma. That's something y'all need to try if y'all have not tried it. It's just something y'all need to try. And I'm going to give it a 100 trillion out of 10. For the mother flipping win, okay? Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Follow me on the Family Vlog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos, Hey, Hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now, yeah? Bye, y'all. Love y'all.